Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. So, I will start today with talking about the books that I am planning on reading this week. So, this is my starting point. I need to call it that just because when I always try and read from 50 to 100 pages, like at least for my ebook and my physical book. So it doesn't take me too long before I finish a book and can start something else. But I need to open this so I can see what I have written down. So for my morning book, that is the book I read every single morning, and that is usually a non-fiction that I read one chapter of until I'm done. So this one this one can go over multiple weeks, and the one that I am reading is Sapiens, and I will finish this on Sunday. I am on chapter 15, and yeah, I read a chapter every day, and I don't know what I'm going to say about this book, to be completely honest. I talked a little bit about this last time. So Sapiens is like this author, he is kind of talking about the sapiens, like humans, and yeah. I agree with some things he say in this book. However, the thing is, I don't personally believe in evolution, so kind of a lot of things that is kind of talked about in here don't resonate with me. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to give this a rating once I am done, just because of the, like, I don't think that would be fair for the author, to give it a rating, since he and I have really different perspective of things. So, why don't we talk about the ebook that I will be having as a starting point this week. So my starting point is the Library of the Unwritten, and this basically is a library where unwritten book is, and that is placed in hell. And basically the librarian, she has to go out and hunt down these unwritten books before they find their author. And basically we are also following an angel that is basically looking for this book, and basically he's trying to hunt down the librarian, and the librarian is hunting the book. So I don't know how that will turn out. I am actually 100 pages into this book. It will possibly take me around 4 days to finish this. It's 400 pages. So yeah, like around 4 days until something else I can read. And yeah, so far it's interesting. And then for my physical book, I have decided to start after the fall. This is the 4th book in the Fallen Men series. Can't wait. This one is around 300 pages. So yeah, this will take me around 3 days until I will be able to start something else. I can't wait. I will read this, and then I also hope to finish the poetry collection in this series. It's called King After the Fall. So I'm going to read that as well. I have it in my house, so that should be great. So yeah, I can't wait to read this, and that is the one that I'm going to continue on with, since I have already read my 100 pages in Library of the Unwritten. But we also need to talk about the audiobook that I'm going to start with, and that is With a Fire on High. And I had this one on last week, but I didn't finish it. So my plan for this week is to finish cleaning my room. So I hope I will be able to get to a lot of it. And I also want to do some journaling. So that is the plan. So With the Fire on High, and I already know that after, like when I'm done with this, I don't know if I'm going to start shining. I'm not feeling it, but I kind of should. But then I also have other books that I really need to get to. So yeah, I guess we will see what we'll read after that. But yeah, that is the books that I'm planning on reading right now. So yeah, I will update when I have anything to say, anything more to say, and yeah. So it's Wednesday, and I have finished a book. I have finished After the Fall, and of course this is a 5-star. It's a reread, and I love it. So basically in this one we are, this is the 4th book in the Fallen Man series. We are back to following King and Cressida, and yeah, I know a lot of people don't like it. This doesn't have like the, let's call it, angst that the first book had, but I still really like that. I love seeing like couples that are like a couple, but they still have their struggles, and yeah, I really enjoyed this book, so 5 stars. So I'm going to for my Path or Pantheon readathon. This one was for Aphrodite on the Greek Pantheon part. Aphrodite featuring a romance. It has a romance in it. So that was for that. But also on the Jurassic Parkathon, this one is for John Hammond. That is the main character. Is a business owner or is a part of a business. And basically, Cressida, she opens up a bookstore in this book, so she's a business owner. But then King, he is a part of his father's business. I'm not going to say anything more than that. So yeah. And I also am up to page 300 on the Library of the Unwritten. My copy, the ebook has a little bit over 400 pages, so I will hopefully finish that tomorrow. But I thought I would read King of the Iron Hearts. I think last time I called it King After the Fall. And yeah, it's King of Iron Hearts. So this is kind of a, if you read After the Fall, basically Cressida says that she made this book for King, so like made it. So Gianna Darling, she basically made this, the poetry book that is kind of written by King, like, yeah. So I will read this just because I feel like this one fits in to read between After the Fall and Eaten Lies. So I am going to read this now. It's a little, it's like 260 pages. So yeah, you should definitely read this one after the Fall, I think. If not, I think you will be spoiled. But yeah, I think I'm going to like this really well. So I'm going to do that now, and let's see how I like this. And then I think my plan for the rest of the week is to try and finish these 2 books. So both of them are around a little bit over 300 pages. But if I read half of this today and half of it now, half of it on Thursday and then half of it on Friday, then we should be alright. and then do the same with this one. So this one is just over 300. So, and this one is same. Yeah. Just because I still have a lot of books left, and I just need to speed it up a little, but not read too much, just in case let's call it flop. So finishing these two I don't think will be a problem. So I don't know which one of these I feel like. So I'm going to figure that one out later on, or tomorrow. I can just pick up whatever speaks to me, and then tomorrow I also need to pick another ebook. So yeah, I have to say I really am enjoying how I am doing it like this, with listening to audiobooks and things like that. I actually really enjoy that. So it's not that long later, but I have finished this and I loved it. So I'm going to give it 5 stars, but obviously it's not because I 100% relate to this, just because I'm not a man. But I really love to see King's thoughts on like Cressida and his life, and yeah, it was so good. And yeah, if you like King's poetry, you should definitely read this. But we need to pick pieces. So After the Fall was a blue one, but we need Kings of Iron Heart. That is a red one. Okay. So that is now for now. I don't know when I will update again, maybe tomorrow or something in those lines. It really depends on what my plans become. So it must be Saturday, and I have just had a few really days where I've been really tired, so I haven't read a lot. I have finished a book. I have finished The Library of the Unwritten, and I gave it 3 stars. And yeah, I liked the book, but I just didn't connect fully with the characters. I thought they were really like interesting, but I didn't connect with them. And yeah, the story was just a little off for me, but overall I really liked the plot of it. So yeah, Library of the Unwritten is a blue piece, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much I will get done today, just because I'm not in the mood to read right now. So what I think that I will do, I will just relax and then start up again on Monday. I will most likely finish Sapiens tomorrow, and I have to see. Maybe I will finish another book, but I don't think so. I haven't started another physical book, but yeah, I just think I need a little break from reading, and I don't have that many books left on Path or Pantheon. I have like maybe 4, and 4 is a good number to finish next week. That shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, that is kind of the plan. And then I will continue on. I have a lot of books that I need to get done, but I just need to take my time and hope that the board game, or not board game, my game is a nice 1 month, so I just get a few books and can like read whatever I need to read. So yeah, I don't think there is anything else. I've just been really tired, because yesterday I went with my parents because they had to buy a new car, And that was like, yeah, we were away for probably like 5-6 hours. And driving through, well, not like through the city, but outside of the city where it's a lot of cars. It's just when you drive, you have to like follow so closely, and yeah, it just makes me really tired. So yeah, but I don't know. I just think I need a little break, and on Monday, even if I don't feel like reading, I'm going to force myself to start reading again. Just because I want to have that habit that I read a little bit every day. I just think that I need a break right now because I cannot focus. So, that's the plan. Right now, I am writing a little bit in my life journal. I need to do a few ones of these, so yeah, I kind of have a lot that I haven't done yet. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I don't know, I kind of should watch a movie or something. I have watched like one movie this month. So maybe two. I think it's one. So we are not doing that well. No, I watched 2 movies. So we're not doing that well, but at least we are watching something. So it's like 1:30, so I think that I am just going to, like, throughout the day, at least watch one movie, so I can just relax and watch that a little. And yeah, the thing is, I just don't know what to watch. I mean, I only watched Teen this month, but it's just, overall, it just ends up with me not being able to decide. Like next month, where I have Disney, that's going to be much more easy just because the Disney movies, I watch them in order. And I can just watch them in order. And that is something I cannot wait to do. Because the next one is, I don't know, it's Bambi. And yeah, we all know that I love Bambi. Or is it Jumbo? It's one of those. So I'm going to back to the things that I was doing. Listen to a podcast episode, and this, I just hate myself. So yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow to wrap up this vlog, and then who knows? I don't know. I never know what is going to happen. So